I want to give support to my brothers and sisters who are not finding any, those who are making changes in their lives, who are striving to better honor the Lord with their decisions, and are met with comments like these: "You're too legalistic." You don't have to cut that out of your life, it's harmless. Are you really not hanging out with them because they're not Christian? Are you really not watching that movie, listening to that song, listening to that radio station because it's secular? Because it's not Christian? Oh, you're one of those Christians. And finally, you are diminishing Jesus' work on the cross by what you're doing. Now, I want to go through all of these comments. You are being too legalistic. Obedience can flow from a legalistic heart, but it can also flow from a pure heart. Only the Lord knows which one you are. You don't have to cut that out of your life. It's harmless. False apostles masquerade as apostles of Christ. No wonder Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. Harmful things masquerade as harmless things. Be it TV if you use it the wrong way, be it YouTube if you use it the wrong way, be it the internet itself if you use it the wrong way. Are you really not hanging out with them because they're not Christian? There is a time to say yes to this invitation, to take the opportunity to spread the love of God, spread the gospel, spread truth. But there is also a time to say no to this invitation, to guard your heart, guard your walk with God. Bad company corrupts good character. And again, I've said this in past videos. The sole fact that someone is a Christian does not decide whether you hang out with them or whether you whatever. There are definitely non-Christians who we don't need to fiercely guard ourselves from. And there are definitely Christians who we do need to fiercely guard ourselves from. So the fact that someone's a Christian is not the deciding factor. Are you really not listening to that movie, watching that movie, listening to that music, listening to that song, radio station, whatever, because it's secular? Again, the sole fact that it's secular does not decide whether you listen to it. It's whether it's honoring to the Lord, whether you decide in your heart with the Lord if it's honoring to Him. Oh, you're one of those Christians. I have nothing to say about this one. Brothers and sisters, brush it off your shoulders. You're diminishing Jesus' work on the cross by what you're doing. You can strive to obey the Lord's commandments for the sake of justifying yourself, and justifying your salvation, justifying your place before Him. Or you can strive to obey Him because you love Him. If your desire to obey the Lord is pure and innocent, you are not diminishing Jesus' work on the cross. You're not justifying your salvation, you're living out your salvation. And it's a beautiful thing to want to obey the Lord. I think that's all I wanted to say. Do not be discouraged by what the world says about you. Your praise is not from man, it's from the Lord.